The Industrial Revolution began in 1760 and lasted through 1840. This changed the economy from agricultural to industrial. It was the start of new technological advances working together as one. It caused trade to expand and new markets to open up. The bigger farms survived, but the smaller ones weren't stable enough to survive on their own, which caused the farmers to go off and look for work in larger businesses. With the help of new transportation advancing, it was easier for farmers to travel. Some new machinery that were developed were the steam engine, railroads, cotton gin, mills, spinning wheels, textile factories, and many more.
Hello class. Today we will be learning about the Industrial Revolution. Does anyone know what it is? Claudia?
The development of industries that started growing in the late 18th and 19th centuries that were brought by machinery.
Yes, excellent. First of all, the Industrial Revolution started off for many different reasons. It was the difference between the rich and the poor and the people who worked on farms. Do you guys know what were some of the advantages and disadvantages of it? Claudia?
From what I saw, apparently we created lots of wealth from it.
Great job! And yes, that's very true. Why don't we look at the teacher we made yesterday about the advantages and disadvantages of the Industrial Revolution? Some of the advantages were that it created lots of wealth, spent money on new technology, factory jobs were easier for women and for children, it brought everyone together, it created better transportation, the urban and rural life started depending on each other, and more jobs other than farming were created. Claudia, tell me some of the disadvantages.
It was very crowded, industrial diseases started to create, poor sanitation, there were low wages, the poor living conditions started, there was very much injuries that were happening during the jobs, women and child labor started advancing, led to imperialism and colonization, and the separation between the rich and the poor.
Great job! Does anyone have any other questions? Yes?
How did the Industrial Revolution impact on the low and the upper class?
Excellent question. We're going to watch a video on it actually in a few minutes. This is a young female farmer who worked hard on her own land. She supported her family to prevent them from falling into deeper poverty with every penny she made. Her husband was away in the city trying to find a better job, while she stayed home to take care of her kids as well as working on the field. She owned 15 to 20% of land, while the richer owned 75% due to their past ancestors who had owned the land before. She owned 200 to 500 acres of her own land. Since she was the only one working on the farm, she struggled a lot to get everything done. Her farming skills fed most of the city dwellers, and agriculture had caused the population to increase. She lived in a poorly built, small, unsanitary house with one room with her 2 kids. It was very crowded due to the fact all her farming tools were in the house as well.
This is my house after the Industrial Revolution. Goodbye farmer. Hello well.